Con bon moi. Good evening, Khajiits. It is I, Logan the Mad Titan. Welcome to episode 7 of Skyrim modded Rigmor Bruma. I'm a little shook right off the bat because Rigmor took off her armor, and after I saved, apparently, she's had her armor on. She took off her hood. She took off her armor. She's back in the ragged robes. Something about when I save and then come out of the save, she takes off her armor. I don't know why it's happening. It's weird. But at the end of the previous video, when we left Riften, she was like, "What's that over there?" And then made a mad dash down over here to sit on a bench. So we're chilling on a bench. And now I can't even turn my head enough to... There, I'll start it by looking at her hands, I guess. Here we go. Rigmor, we don't have time for this. We're supposed to be going to Windhelm to look for a thief or something.
You know, it's really weird coming here. To Skyrim, I mean. I never got to see my homeland.
So now her eyes are bugging out a little bit. Like that Barenda Khajiit character that we met in Riften, his eyes were kind of twitching like this. We really should be moving on.
Skyrim is such a beautiful place. I'm glad I came here. To see it for myself.
Are you okay? I can see the scars on your back.
Yeah, I guess. I try to put on a brave face, but really, deep down, I'm feeling a little scared right now. It's all a bit too much sometimes.
You should be scared. You took off your armor, which means you're going to take more damage. And your hood, too, so everybody can see you. It can't be easy taking it all in, I mean.
I never asked for this. Sometimes I find it hard to imagine I was once a little girl, you know. I was just a normal, happy little girl playing with all the other kids. Then they took it all away. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what to do.
Rigmor, there was nothing you could have done.
My mom told me it would be okay. But it wasn't okay. They took her and I was...
This is a very deeply emotional conversation, and she's very quiet. What is her name?
Sigyn. Her name is Sigyn.
Sigyn. Alright, nice name. Don't worry, we'll find her. We had better get going. Are you ready?
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
Hey Guardian, we have to head north to Windhelm, right? We can hole up in the wilderness in East March. I heard it's pretty lawless, you know, giants, mammoths, and, you know, stuff. Perfect for some rest while we catch our breath. There's even hot springs, Dragonborn.
Sounds pretty exciting. We're gonna sit back, we're sitting back down now? I'm not gonna sit back down. Is my horse still over there? My horse is still back there. What happened to your horse? You were on the horse, and I fast traveled, and then your horse disappeared. She has more dialogue, so let's see what else she has to say. Guardian? Dragonborn? Yeah, it's hilarious. I'm level 7. I've only done this mod. I've done nothing vanilla other than escaping from Helgen. And Barenda was like, yeah, you're the Dragonborn. You didn't know that?
Guardian, Dragonborn, whatever.
Hot springs? I don't know. Maybe we should just go straight to Windhelm.
I'll leave the decision making up to you.
There's no time. Let's head straight to Windhelm. Hot spring. Should we go to Hot Springs? I feel like I had some pretty wild experiences my first playthrough in the Hot Spring area, because yes, there's totally giants and stuff there, and I don't exactly know where they are, but you know, everything's been all business, so I mean, sure, Hot Springs it is. Hopefully it gives me a quest marker for that, because I don't know exactly where we're going.
Okay, let's go.
Alright. Head into East March. Journal updated. Alright, so let's take a look at the map. Where does it say? Alright, so Is it going to let me fast travel here again? Oh my god. Alright, so this is definitely something. The mod must be doing this. Every time it wants me to go somewhere, it like awakens a fast travel point. So that way I can fast travel directly to it rather than travel there on its own. On my own, yeah. So, I mean, I guess we'll grab the horse. Because I have the horse. Even though she doesn't have the horse. Why does it look like it wants me to go into Riften? Why would I go into Riften? Wait a minute. Did it put on another quest on me? No. So why does it look like it wants me to go into Riften? Right? I'm not hallucinating that? Like right there on the gate, it's saying to go. I mean, because it wants me to go through Riften and come out on that. There's her horse, and she's on the horse. Guys, that horse wasn't there, right? God, I'm saying guys. I said it every time I say guys. I don't want to say guys. Khajiits, countrymen, anything but guys. That horse was not there. All right, let's just fast travel to where it wants us to go to the hot springs and see what happens. Because I have no idea what's going to happen. I don't know why we're going to hang out in the hot tub, but you know what? A little R&R. We've been all business, just murdering, bounty hunters and Thalmor, and so now we're here, for the record, and no horse, and she still didn't put her armor back on. She still hasn't put her hood back on. She still hasn't put her armor back on. All right, so we have.
Hey, these hot springs look really inviting. Could we stop and bathe a while? Come on.
I mean, yeah, just it's a little convenient that there's just a camp. Just a camp with a fire already lit. Just suspicious, right? Not just to me. Anything in this chest? It's in it. Wait. Oh, somehow. Wait. Another fox! I feel like something's going on with the fox. Another. Oh my god, and another fox. I'm super confused. Oh, and there's a mammoth over there. There's a mammoth. I'll be right back, Rigmor. I just want to see the mammoth. Oh, what is that? That does not look like a giant. Are the mammoths going to fight? There's the giant. Are the mammoths going to fight whatever this is? Is that a troll? Oh, wait. We're fighting? No, that's a dude. Oh, he's coming for me? He's an assassin. Why do I have an assassin coming? Oh my god. I don't know which one of us did that. Was that me or was that her? Or both of us at the same time. Dark Brotherhood Assassin's Note. Why would the Dark Brotherhood be trying to murder me? I've done nothing. I don't remember if that's how the Dark Brotherhood stuff starts. As instructed, you are to eliminate Lizzie by any means necessary. The Black Sacrament has been performed. Somebody wants this poor fool dead. We've already received payment for the contract. Failure is not an option. Astrid. I've done nothing in this game, so is this something that the mod did? Because why in the world, like, I couldn't have pissed anybody off. I've not done anything. Alright, so I was just getting confused about how Rigmor, like, we got here, her horse wait, now we're, oh, somehow she's behind me. So she came here, and she set up a camp. Because this is her bed, and her chest. And I don't... So she lost her horse, but she gained a camp. All right. Anyway, I'm thinking about this too much. Let's chit chat. Here we go. Are you sure about this? Wait. I have to say this. Where's your horse?
I'm sorry.
What does that mean? She just said I'm sorry. Did explain what happened to the horse. Are you sure about this?
I heard about these hot springs. People bathe in them all the time. The water is meant to have rejuvenating properties. Hey, You never know, they might help with the pain with my back. You know, the scars.
You don't mind if I join you? Are we getting romantic here?
What's to mind? We're both girls, right? It'll be like a sleepover. Come on. I'm so looking forward to this.
Alright, so now I'm super curious if... Where's she going? If I was a male character... What? How did... And there's a horse. Alright, so am I just supposed to go in the hot springs with her? With the mammoths pooping over there? This is super romantic. As long as a giant just come over and try to kill us, because that would be a problem. Yeah, because there's mammoths and a giant over there. Yeah, keep on walking, guys. Did I mess up a scripted event by going over and taking out that assassin? Or how did she sit in the water? I can't sit in the water. How did you do that? Oh, I can. I'm just chilling with my dress on. Well, this is pretty. We got some mammoths and a giant to look at. And a fountain. How nice. Alright, so are we chit-chatting? I have to look. I'm not trying to look at your boobs. You don't have much boobs. I'm not trying. Oh, okay. Your back looks really terrible. I was going to talk to you while we were sitting on the stump.
Hey, you know what? I think it might have helped with the pain with my back. You know, the scars.
I'm just happy you put your armor back on. I was going to try to talk to you in the water, but it didn't let me. So I'm still trying to figure out how your horse teleported here. Is my horse still over there? Yeah, my horse is still over there. Alright, so we're talking now? Again? Alright. Hey, what's up? You okay?
Yeah. I think I'm good.
Dialogue available. Good, let's keep talking. Don't worry, we'll find her.
You know, she used to travel to the Imperial City sometimes to get things we didn't have in Bruma. And I would beg her to take me with her so I could get out of my sword and combat training. She just couldn't say no. And she would make up any old rubbish excuse and my father lapped it up. He knew she was lying. He would give us that look. But he loved her so much. She had him in the palm of her hand. We would go shopping and listen to the bards and minstrels playing in the streets, and sometimes I would just go sit in the library and read everything I could get my hands on for hours and hours till she came and got me.
Sounds like fun. It does. I used to run a bookstore, and people used to always love to come sit in the bookstore for hours and hours and hours and buy nothing and then leave the store trashed.
We could finally take off our fur coats for once, and I remember I would look up and let the sunshine warm my face. I would try on some of the linen dresses, and she would buy me a special treat. The summer in Cyrodiil. So green. So timeless. Oh, how I miss all that. I just need to know, if she's still alive. So, you're a Dragonborn, right?
I'm sorry, I don't want to talk about that right now. Maybe some other time. I literally know nothing about it, so I can't talk about it because my character doesn't have any idea that they are the Dragonborn.
Oh, har. That's cute. You really are too much.
We better get going. It isn't safe to stay in one place for too long. Yeah, we're going to get attacked by bounty hunters again.
Okay, let's move on.
Hello? Hello? Hey there. I seem to be a bit lost. I wonder if you could help me. Oh, the name's Tabuku. Or Mr. Tibbs, if you like. Sorry for any inconvenience. You see, my sister's daughter, she hasn't been too well, and it's her birthday.
Careful, Guardian. But he might be genuinely lost. Go see what he wants and try to help.
Hey there, little lady. How about helping out poor old Mr. Tibbs' niece?
Okay.
This better be good.
Whoa, his voice completely changed. How can we be of help, Mr. Tibbs?
Well, this is a bit embarrassing. I seem to have lost my way. I was hoping to bump into someone. Are you hunting and fishing out here in these parts, or just traveling through?
That's for me to know, and for you to find out. Tabuku.
Yeah, well, it's a dangerous place around here, especially for two good-looking ladies like you. But you see, my legs get tired after a long walk. I broke my leg in 3 places a couple of years back.
Well, don't go to those places again. Oh, I'm being super rude to this dude.
I see what you did there. But seriously, my sister's little girl, she isn't so well either. She suffers from a rare condition and is hereditary. My cousin's auntie's uncle's nephew always had problems when he lifted his arms past his nipples. Hurt like hell.
What? Past his nipples. Oh my god, well tell him not to do it then.
Yeah, well, like I was saying, the little girl. Hey, maybe your little friend over there might have some good advice.
Sure, I'll help. What do you want to know?
I've got some good advice, Mr. Tibbs, but you ain't gonna like it much.
Yeah, thought as much. It's her, boss. Come on. We're gonna be rich.
Give it that shot. You're messing with the wrong girl.
Alright, Tabuku. You are a terrible liar.
Dead. Oh yeah.
I fought worse than you.
Come on.
There we go. It hasn't upgraded for updated. Upgraded.
You'll make a fine.
Hasn't upgraded for a while.
Pray to Stendar while you can.
Stop backing away.
You want a piece?
Oh, there's archers too?
Die.
That's why we're getting tore up. I didn't realize there was archers up here.
Pray to Stendar while you can.
Yeah, kill animation. I don't even know what that was. More arrows, nothing good I want. Hey, what? Where'd you go? Confuses me when she randomly yells, "Hey." I'm right here. You alright? Hey, are you okay? I ask her that a lot.
I'm okay. Thanks for asking.
Let's get out of here and go find this Dunmer.
Okay.
Well, I'm still glad that we came and went to the hot tub. My horse ran away. Her horse didn't run away, but my horse ran away. Steel Warhammer. Oh, that is way better than my Warhammer. Way better than my Warhammer. Oh, this should help a lot. Because I have Iron Warhammer, which does... Oh, it's not that much better. I thought it was way better. It is definitely better, though. Tabuku. Tabuku. Super disappointed in you. Alright, let's see. Let's check out the new... It said, like, Wanted Poster 2. So, I mean, it's different than the previous Wanted posters. Let's see. It does look a little different, right? I'm not crazy. The picture looks a little different. Maybe I'm crazy. but it looks a little different to me. All right.
Hey, watch out!
What? Watch out!
Squished my toe.
You're the one standing on a dude. Oh, is somebody else dead over here? He was the chief. Oh, I'm glad I saw him. Anything else exciting? Oh, that's kind of cool. I'll take that. Yeah, I was taking everything. That's why I keep saying that I'm over encumbered, but I decided to stop doing that. Alright. So we are supposed to be going to Windhelm unless, let me guess, we can fast travel there. No! No, we cannot. Alright, well, I guess I will place a marker there then. It was blue. I've never seen a blue. Ooh, a blue marker. That's new to me. I've never seen that before. Alright, come here, horse. Where's your horse?
Wait up!
Well, we're going this way. So. Alright, but the mammoths are there again. I thought the mammoths already crossed this way. What are they on? Like some sort of loop? Alright, can we hurry? Can we go this way and avoid them? Because I do not want to fight a giant. Is this even a road? Please tell me she's with me. Yeah, okay. She's not, like, fighting a giant. Oh, wait, there's like a little... What is this over here? What is that? I don't recognize this at all. Let's take a peek. This may be a terrible idea, but I'm really curious what this is. Alright, they're fighting something. What are they fighting? Alright, these are storm cloaks. Alright, well they killed whatever they were fighting. Can I discover this area? Right? It's not discovering it for some reason. Alright, whatever. Did I lose Rigmor? The person I'm supposed to be protecting? No, she's with me. Okie dokie. So this is the first time in a while that it did not give me a fast travel to a place that we're going to. Which is, I'm fine with that. I don't know why it gave it to us before. Can we go... Yeah, the road goes this way. Is that something dead in the road? And then... Who? Who's fighting? Oh, they're fighting something again? What are they fighting now? Oh, wolf. Alright, we can head this way. Kynesgrove. Kynesgrove. Kynesgrove sounds vaguely familiar. There's so much I don't remember. Alright, but this looks like it works. Right, we can go up this way and then cross that bridge over there. Or we can cross this little rickety bridge there. I'd rather cross the other bridge over there. I know not many of you were watching this, but I have to say I am still really loving absolute. Oh wait, this is Windhelm. Absolutely loving this mod. Is she with me still? Yes. Okay. So we are going into Windhelm. This should be fun. The voice acting is some of the best voice acting I've
Hold up!
Well, why are you so slow? Some of the best voice acting I've encountered in a mod. The story's really interesting. I'm really curious to see where it goes. I've been having a lot of fun playing it. Alright, now we're going to Windhelm. I might even talk to Ulfric while I'm here. Because that's another quest I have. Right? Well, not really. I mean, it says join the Stormcloak Rebellion, so maybe? Maybe? I don't know. We'll try to talk to him if we can. We'll see what happens. Alright, so I unfortunately clicked on the door too quickly, so I still didn't see the guy's name. It's like Tenderloin, Sirloin, or something like that. I didn't see what it said.
Here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Whoa.
Maybe we'll pay
What
you
a
visit
dump.
tonight.
I hate this
Got ways of
place.
finding out
No
what you
wonder
really
the
are.
Empire stays away.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
I mean, this is the whole crux of me having a difficult time considering being a Stormcloak. Because well, what we just saw. I was an Imperial the first time and sided with them, but no, I don't hate your people.
You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking.
I know.
Unworthy of one such as you.
Looks like those Nords were giving you trouble.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us. But Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
I'd really like to kill him, but I fought against the Stormcloaks in the first playthrough, so I'm still leaning towards not doing that and becoming a Stormcloak in this playthrough, even though it kind of hurts me to want to do it. Why would anyone think you're a spy?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't like me very much either. Since
Safe travels.
Since I'm a Khajiit. Okay, so we are in Windhelm. I don't think it's gonna give me very much. So we're going up. It looks like we're going into the I mean, they did say it was a Dunmer. There's his name. Tendril Sethri. So I said Tenderloin Sirloin. I wasn't too far off, honestly. Alright. You got anything else to say? Alright, no. Okay. So they said this guy's a thief. A thief. Is this going to be a thief like Bilbo Baggins type of thief? Or like a legit thief? Like a Thieves Guild thief? I do not remember the layout of Windhelm. So please forgive me. And even when I did play regularly,
Come on, Dragonborn. At least buy some of her flowers so she can afford a meal and a warm place for the night. Please.
Grimvar, always with the nonsense. No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine. Then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right. I knew it. He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
alright, yeah, I remember that.
All the Argonians at the docks are nice to me. Good thing, too. Her father would run them off.
Alright, you're terrible. You're all terrible. Yeah, that was the Assassin's Guild storyline. Alright, how do I...
They say dragons are coming back. I want to kill one.
You're not gonna kill a
I
dragon.
try to keep Grimvar safe, but these are dangerous times.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual.
Yes, you all really seem like you want me to know that, apparently. Am I getting close? Sort of? Maybe? Yes, yes I am. Or is this the bar? There's a bar over here, isn't there? Is this it? The new... Oh... I'm gonna guess the G is silent, so the new Nissus Corner Club?
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Okay, I'm here to talk to this dude, apparently. That's some nice fruit you got on the table. Hey, what's up, buddy? I was gonna say something about the voice volume. Now, I turned up the voice volume, I'm almost positive. Rigmor, don't push me. Literally all the way. Because when we were talking to Baranda in the previous episode, he seemed still quiet. I can't turn the voice. I can't turn it up anymore. It's up as far as it goes. So hopefully this gentleman is a little louder.
Well met.
Tendril Sethri?
Who wants to know?
Me? Don't be alarmed. I only want to talk. Maybe you can help me.
I may or may not. Depends. What do you want?
You sound like that dude from the Thieves Guild. Can't remember his name. Like the second in command guy. A friend of mine acquired a gold wedding ring. Says it came from you.
Rings, trinkets, they come and go. You'll need to be more specific.
Apparently, this ring was liberated from the Thalmor embassy in Haffinger. Again, if I say any of the things wrong, I apologize. I'm doing my best. I don't remember how to say half of the things in this.
Ah yes, I remember that ring. It was one of the many items I took for myself as payment for services rendered. You see, I worked there temporarily as a kitchen servant. Unfortunately, one night I made the broth too rich by adding some seared skeever meat in with the vegetables. The Thalmor spent 2 days racing each other to the latrines. Serves them right, arrogant fools. They told me I was lucky not to lose my head. Obviously they're no connoisseurs of fine cuisine, eh?
Obviously.
Anyway, a shipment of crates arrived from the Solitude docks that afternoon. They contained fine clothes, jewellery, shoes, ornaments, even a pile of rags. But what I found most disturbing was the chains and shackles. It was obvious to me that these items were from slavers in way of payment for the Thalmor to ignore illegal mining operations. In Empire-controlled provinces, right under their stupid imperial noses.
So they were in charge of the ship the entire time? Is there anything else you can remember that might help us find the ring's owner?
There was something, but it will cost you the price of helping me get out of this rat's hole and returning home. Give me some gold. The rest of the story will give you what you're looking for, and must be worth something.
100 gold should cover it. Please go on. I like how I don't even get a choice. I can't try to intimidate or negotiate or anything. I'm just going to straight up give this dude 100 gold.
Now then, where was I? Ah yes, I was rifling through the pockets of the clothing, as you do, when I noticed a list. My heart skipped a beat when I realised on the list were the names of the poor wretches the belongings had come from and where they'd been sent. Men, women, and even children, taken from the provinces by pirates and slave masters. That's the Thalmor for you, with their usual bureaucratic thoroughness for fine details. Filthy dogs.
What then?
The gold and silver and anything else of value was stripped from the crates, and they arranged for them to be taken to Northwatch Harbour. I grabbed what I could and hightailed it out of there. What you seek is on the slavers list. The person you seek who owned this ring will be on it, and where they were taken to.
Northwatch Harbour.
Yeah, it's located in a ravine on the Iraq border. You can't access it from land, all clandestine-like, but I knew of a guy who worked there as a skivvy. The Thalmor would send him to take food and meat to hide mercs and bandits that guarded a secret entrance into the harbour from land. Head to the border with Iraq, then make your way down the path. You'll see some ruins of an old imperial fort. Look for an old well in the undergrowth. It will lead you into the harbour, but be careful, it might still be guarded.
Thank you, Sentry. This information is just what we needed.
If I were you, I would make sure this list is passed on to the authorities. This kind of abomination needs to be stopped. I would love to see the Thalmor squirm out of this one. Good day to you.
Hey, if this leads to me murdering more Thalmor, I'm all for it. Leave the tavern and prepare to move out. Alright, so something's going to happen when we leave the tavern. There's this little note over here.
What are you doing that for?
Well, I'm sorry I bumped into your bucket, sir. Read Lost Caravan Guard's note. Oh, well, apparently I started a quest. We crossed into Skyrim under the cover of Ashfall. As far as anyone knows, we're shipping refugees, just one in a long line of vagrant caravans escaping the wrath of the Red Mountain. Normally, a story like that would be enough to get us through, but not this time. Now, I've been a caravan guard for some time, and I've seen some pretty extensive security measures, locks, chains, the works. One client even had a conjurer summon a Daedra to guard his wagon. But even compared to that, this seems excessive. For everyone has a code name. The cargo, the guards, even the horse. As for the caravans, to keep it familiar, we've each been given a name from one of the great houses. Of course, some of the guards didn't like that part. One of the new bloods said he'd rather bend the knee to a guar, I don't know what a guar is, than wear the name House Drez. But Captain Enidos brought him in line with the point of his blade, and the rest followed. You'd think the Red Ear would unite us, but it seems like there's old scars that haven't healed and old scores that haven't been settled. But at the end of the day, none of that matters. The job's the job. Like the captain said, at least they didn't name us after the boots. Oh my god, how long is this? Alright, we're almost done. We've also got several decoy caravans heading out through Skyrim, all the way to some undisclosed location in Hammerfell. But since that's not enough, each caravan will meet up at preset checkpoints and swap their items out. This seems really complicated. Did Mr. House set this all up so he could get the platinum chip? This means different decoys traveling with different paths every step of the way with refugee garb that say we should blend right in, and on the off chance we don't, we've got runners set to flee to the next village, hidden compartments, anything you can think of. Still, if you ask me, all of it sounds like a waste of time. I'm no scholar, but these 2 bits of cargo don't look anything special, just a fancy way to bash some poor fla's skull in. With all the chaos bleeding out of Vardenfell, we've made it to Windhelm without so much a paper cut. Come morning, we're heading out west along the river towards Nightgate Inn. If all goes well, we'll reach the mountain pass by midday. Still, we get there sooner, if not for the stops. I don't remember that at all. Did that give me another quest? Legends Lost. I found one of the letters which details the routes of both the caravans as well as decoys designed to misdirect potential thieves. According to the letter, the first caravan was headed west towards Nightgate Inn, and perhaps following its trail will lead to another clue. Yeah, I don't remember that at all. So, okay. Nothing to do with what we're doing with the mod, but yeah, I have almost positive that when we exit out of here, something is going to happen. There's a book over here. Oh, cool. A sneak book. I don't want to steal it, though. Alright. Let's head out and see what we're thinking. More bounty hunters? Should I take my weapon out ahead of time?
Hey!
Did I step on your toe again?
Okay, what's the plan? Do you know where this place is?
No, I have no idea. What? Don't lie. Don't say yes and lie. Yes, it's situated on the northern coast of Haffinger. Okay.
Great. Let's go find that list.
Rigmor. It's a Thalmor prison, a dungeon. You sure you'll be okay about this? Didn't we already go through a dungeon? Literally? That's where we found Sorella?
Why shouldn't I be? Why are you so concerned how I feel? Has someone been talking about me behind my back?
Bahrendar told me he rescued you from one. I just thought... ...
Thought what? Don't you assume you know how I feel? What is it? You want to go on alone and leave me here? In this dump? Hey, why don't you stay here and I'll just go kill them all myself and get that stupid list.
Oh, that would be real smart. Alone in enemy territory. Why are we fighting again?
Hey, I don't need no Dragonborn babysitting me. I can take care of myself. Ever since the age of 14, I've had my life ripped apart. I've suffered alone, and there was no one there for me. No one!
We've kind of already had this conversation, and I've already pointed out how you can't handle yourself. Rigmor, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. I'm not assuming anything.
Hey. I'm sorry, too. I'm also cold. And I'm hungry. And I'm tired. Can we find somewhere warm and go eat? What about that inn in the square? Maybe I do need to talk about what happened to me, but not here.
Candlehearth Hall? Sure, let's go check it out.
Just so you know, I really like having you around.
Alright, so we're going to get attacked there rather than here, because I totally was expecting something to go bad out here, and it didn't. So it's going to happen when we get there. Alright, let me take... How do I take a custom marker off? Current location, set destination. I just want to remove that so I don't keep seeing that blue marker. I like the blue marker though. It was... if it was blue in the original version of it, I certainly do not remember that. So I think that's something new. What's up, little girl? What you got?
Hi, lady. Would you like to buy some flowers?
Yes.
Please?
Yes, I want to buy flowers.
Not much, but I hope you like them.
I feel like I adopted Sophie.
Some pretty flowers. I picked them all by myself.
Yeah, I bought them all, but your basket still looks like there's flowers in it. But I bought them all. Who are you? Where are your parents?
They're dead.
Yeah, I knew that.
My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do?
Rigmor, do you want another little girl? We'll just collect them. We'll bring this one to Angie too. I could adopt you if you want, but I don't have a house, so I'm not gonna say that because I feel like I can't adopt because what am I gonna do with her? I don't have a house or anything. Like I'm almost positive you need a house to adopt a kid.
Thanks for talking to me.
You're welcome. Where are we going? We're going this way now.
Everything all right?
Yeah. Just that little girl's bumming me out because I would adopt her, but I can't adopt her. This is the place we're going, right? Does it matter what door? It wants me to go in this door specifically. Apparently. Look, it's a Santa hat again. Hey, Santa.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
I'm just saying hi to Dark Elf Santa. So what's going to attack us in here?
Just stoke the fire, take a seat, and get the cold out.
Alright, so what are we doing in here? What do you want to do, Rigmor? We're here. You want to sit? You want to jam to the music over here? Wait, where'd she go? Where'd she go? Oh my god, I took my eyes off her for a second. Did she go downstairs? Where did she go? We came in. Oh, she went and sat in the corner. Okay. So we're sitting again.
Look alive, will you?
Yes, Mum.
You want a drink?
Yeah, sure. What's on the menu?
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
I'm both, girl. I like how you said that. I'll have I don't really like alcohol that much. You got anything? You know what, mead. If I have to drink alcohol, I'll drink some mead. I don't remember which one's good. I'll have yeah, I'll have this. I'll take 2, one for me and my lady friend. And what in the world is a grilled pogfish? That sounds terrible. I'll take 2 of those. Some grilled leeks, some catfish, and 2 pieces of bread, and some baked potatoes. Alright, that sounds like a pretty good meal. Thanks.
See you around, my beauty.
Oh. Well, whoa, okay. Wasn't expecting that. Alright, so is that some good food? We'll read that another time because that's vanilla, if I remember correctly. So, hey, what do we, do you want some food? Here. I'm giving you food. Don't suck your teeth at me. Alright, let's not eat it. That's what I did last time. I tried to give her stuff and then I ate it. Alright, I want to give her... Give. What's give? Make sure I hit the right button. X. I'm giving you a flower. I'm going to give you... Red Mountain flowers. Because you like them. I bought those from that little girl that we can adopt together. And... I don't remember what I did with the rose. What did I do with the rose? It's not an ingredient. It's something else. It's not potions. That wouldn't make any sense. Scrolls? No. Did I lose the rose? Oh, it's miscellaneous, right? Yeah. Okay, so I still have the rose. Alright, I'm going to give her food, even though it's ridiculous. Alright. I don't think you're old enough to drink any ale. You want an asham? Oh, here. You look like somebody who would like baked potatoes. And some bread. 2 pieces of bread. That cool? You want some, here, I got you catfish and a pogfish. And if you're thirsty, here, have some Flynn, because I don't know what that is. That cool? Alright. Let's chat. I don't know that. I've not seen that option before. Let's chat.
Okay.
So what's your story? I'm pretty sure we know her story for the most part. Okay, this is new about Angie's story. I'm really curious about that.
What about her?
Well, you mentioned, yeah, the thing about the drunks, like she was lying to me.
Yeah, about that. After I was well enough, Angie would take me with her hunting. I wasn't very good with a bow back then. But over time we began to trust each other. Like I said before, we had similarities about things that happened in our past. She had told me about 2 Imperial drunks. You know, killed her family. But when I opened up with her about my time in Valenwood, she eventually told me the truth.
So what did happen?
Well, this was a couple of years before the Civil War broke out. The Empire were reinforcing their hold on Skyrim. When the Empire went, the Thalmor followed in the Legion's wake. Several Thalmor special squads were operating around that time, as there was resistance building up against what some saw as an occupation of the Nordholds. Angie's family, plus many others, got caught up in the troubles. The squads were mostly made up of criminals from all corners of the Empire, you know, deserters, murderers, and thieves. Angie's family were hunters, and lived on a small farm just outside Helgen. When the Thalmor arrived, they ransacked the place, looking for only the gods know what. When they were done, 2 Imperial drunks tried to drag Angie away with them, but her brother and father intervened and a fight broke out, and Angie ran. Her family was killed and the farm burned to the ground.
Damn! Could the person really not be singing in the background? Seriously, it's super inconvenient.
Yeah, I know, right? She regrets running away. But I told her it could have been a lot worse. But to survive, she had to let it go. So in her mind,
They are dead to her.
don't tell her I told you.
My lips are sealed. My furry, furry lips are sealed.
Right.
Alright, can you... Where is she even singing? Why are you sweeping right here? Go sweep someplace else. Oh my god. Alright, let's chat some more.
Okay.
Alright, so we did Angie's stuff. This is a silly thing to ask, but sure, go ahead. Tell me, why did you shave your hair?
Well, when I came of age and left elsewhere, the first thing I wanted to do was take revenge on the Thalmor that had kept us as hostages. Shaving my head was a symbol of renewal.
I take it you got your revenge?
Yeah, they killed my dad. He was arrested for war crimes.
So he was a soldier.
He was a brigade commander, led the Nord volunteers against the Dominion during the Great War.
You must be very proud of him.
Hell yeah! Was decorated by Titus Meade himself, fought under General Jonah. After the war, he went to Hammerfell, helped the Red Guard take on the Dominion. After the fighting stopped, he met my mom, settled in Bruma, and they had me. Then after many years had passed, they came after him. He sacrificed himself to save me and my mom. Or that's what he thought. But they betrayed us. I slew them all at the embassy near Bruma. And they've had the hots for me ever since.
Thanks, Rigmor.
It's cool.
So I guess the question is, did you actually see your father get killed? Because Ben Radar, or what his name is, Rochambeau with the other Khajiit back in Riften made me think something might be up with that. And the classic trope of shaving your head to sort of like evolve character evolution or character development. Like Natural Born Killers, Mickey and Mallory, an old school example of that. Alright, let's chat a little bit more.
Okay.
So what's your story? I mean, we kind of know her story for the most part, so I'm curious what else detail-wise is going to be added in here.
What? Like, how did I end up in Skyrim?
I would like to know a little more about you.
Why would anyone want to know about me? My story isn't a good one. As you probably know, I spent some years in slavery. Barandar rescued me and smuggled me out of Valenwood. So I spent nearly a couple of years in elsewhere before I came here.
Can you tell me about that? Being a slave? What? I mean, I guess it could add some flavor to the story, but I feel like I'm pushing it at this point.
I don't want to talk about it. Maybe some other time.
That's 100% completely fair. I have an idea. Don't whine. Okay, so think about how she keeps switching to the ragged robes. So what if I just straight up take the ragged robes? She doesn't need them anymore, right? So if I take these and she can't switch and put these on, that's my thought. And I might as well take the greatsword too, because she's got her own jam. She's not eating any of the food I gave her though, and she's got her own sword now. Which her sword, yeah, she's probably the one killing everything when we're fighting, because her sword is better than my super slow turtle hammer that I'm using. All right. So we want to talk, but Khajiits, it's about that time. If you made it with me this far into the video, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. If you want to do those things that the YouTubers normally ask you to do, I'd appreciate that as well. If not, I completely understand. Again, thank you very much, Khajiits, and have a good night.